running out of time because I'm just having too much fun with you guys. If anyone has any requests, please do shout them out. If they're by other people, it's a little bit rude, but I don't mind. Hey? The Dylan song, that I can do, yeah. I need to tune this little guitar. Do we have any Bob Dylan fans in the house? Yeah? Apart from Sonja who requested it. I was going to do this actually for you anyway. I honestly was. Any Bob Dylan fans? Yeah? Just one or two. He used to be quite popular, I don't know. I should just give you a little bit of background to this song. Last year I had a really big breakup. I got my heart broken. I know, thanks. It's alright, I got another album out of it, so.
And you got me.
Tim's saying you've got me? Yeah. If there was any man for me. But there isn't.
Yeah, of course.
I just think one of these days, you know, he just thinks he's going to win me over. Just a few more tours, man, and we'll end up married. I got my heart broken last year, and that's fine. Like, that's happened to everyone here, I'm sure. But because I'm one of those people, wankers, I responded to it in a very pretentious, like, wanky artist kind of way, wherein, like, I drank a lot of beer and I listened to a lot of Bob Dylan, and I was like, oh, he's soundtracking my pain. Because that's just the kind of twat that I am. And you know, I think like Bob Dylan, to be fair, I think, you know, in all those years ago, in like the 60s or whatever, I think he was probably like, you know, he was like, hey, you know, I won't do the voice. I almost did the voice. Shall I do the voice? Yeah. You guys will go for anything in Kingston, honestly. He was like, hey, you know, I think in about 40 or 50 years, there's going to be a lesbian from Leicester who's really going to dig this shit. So I think in many ways, I validated his career. Honestly, this guitar. There we go. It's just that I would give up on it, but when I hold a normal guitar, I look like a borrower. So this is a song about Bob Dylan songs, and if you're a Bob Dylan fan, you might recognise some Bob Dylan references in it, and it goes like this. Absolutely cannot play with this guitar as out of tune as it is. Can I use your guitar?
Of course.
So, I had this really, really lovely bit of banter for the intro to that song, and I just fucking did it then, so. Do you want to make up your own stories? Yeah? What's Doctor Who's favourite utensil? Garlic crusher? Yeah, that's the one thing I wanted to achieve at this gig tonight was to make you groan. My wife really appreciated my apology for getting married to someone else. She said it was really big of me. I'm just going to play the song. That's what a guitar's supposed to sound like. Thank you. It goes like this. Well, once I met a girl who had my measure from the start. She tied me me up in knots and then she tore me clean apart. And I laid with her for years and years, but I never knew her heart for all I tried. And the life we had was fiction, but it was a lie she told me well, advertising heaven as the price you pay for hell. And I tried to make her feel my love long before Adele, oh how I tried. And we put Zimmerman on Spotify, and listeners he told about how he gave that girl his heart, but she wanted his soul. And I never understood that line, it didn't make no sense, but when she went, I saw what Bob Dylan meant. And once I met a woman who broke just like a little girl, took our love and built with it a perfect little world. And I still look back every day and wonder why it didn't work for all I tried. And we gave it every inch of us and every ounce of love, but even Dylan knows that sometimes love just ain't enough. And baby, tangled up in blue is all we ever ended up, for all we tried. And I think I could have loved her till I knocked on heaven's door, and she'll always be the one who gives me shelter from the storm. But you know, in the end it ain't me, babe, she was looking for. And I saw what Bob Dylan thought, what Bob Dylan thought, yeah. And every break of every heart is just the start of some new art. So when you build yourself together out of broken, shattered parts, just remember that for every scar you took on a bad day, you know you'll always be somebody else's one that got away. Yeah, you're changing and you're growing, even if you don't quite know it. And every tear is worth its salt, yeah, if it makes of you a poet. So be grateful for the ones who blew away your best laid plans, through those lovers you discovered. With each touch of trembling hands, you understand why Bob Dylan sang, why Bob Dylan sang, yeah, why Bob Dylan sang.